What is up, ladies and gentlemen? 420 Gruffalo coming at you with another story that is kind of repetitive. It's not all one night, but pretty much the basis of the story. I used to do a little paper run where you fold the pamphlet shit and you put it in the mailbox. It's just junk mail shit. I used to get like $10 or something off it. It was pretty bad. I used to do it, you know, money's money. I do it around a block, okay? So I do it around my block. And there was this one house, I'd always deliver it to them, no matter if I did or didn't, they would just complain. They'd ring up the people and say, look, I'm not getting my mail, I'm not getting my junk mail, and we were like, what the fuck? So I was getting yelled at. They ended up checking me if I was doing my run properly, which I wasn't, because fuck that shit. So when I found out they were checking me, I had to do it properly, and that made me mad because wasted my time, and I was like, fuck this shit. And it was honestly the worst thing in the world. Don't ever do a paper run. And mum was getting mad at me, and mum didn't believe me that I was still doing it. It's because they kept complaining. So I was like, yeah, fuck these cunts. So I went to Oz with my nana for like 2 weeks, I think, or a week, and normally we just get a replacement, but mum decided to do it. Good bitch. So she was doing it, and she came back and she's like, oh my fucking god. And I was like, what, mum? What? And she's like, that fucking house keep complaining. And I was like, oh, no mum, you're just not doing it right. I was saying what she was saying, and she's like, fuck up. And she was getting real mad, and she was like, they just keep complaining, I'm delivering to them. And I was like, see, now you know. And so eventually we told the people, and the people were cool. They're like, oh, it's just that house, like everyone else seems fine. They were like, oh, make sure deliver to these houses. And I was like, yeah, okay, all good. So we left on a good note, but I was still like, fuck them. So I quit the paper run because I got another job at this place my sister was working at. And I was like, fuck the paper run. I don't have time for that anymore, you know? So we quit that, and we were walking around, and I was like, you know what? Fuck those cunts that always fucking complain. So I pulled their fucking mailbox out the ground, and we ran off, and we threw it like around the corner. Like, it wasn't that far. It was like 2 streets down, and we just threw it, I don't know, landed in some cunt's front yard. And then the next day we walked past there and we noticed the mailbox was back, and we were like, oh yeah, like the mailbox looks pretty fucked up. So the mailbox was there and it had a note on it. And I was like, no way, it has a fucking note. So we looked at the note, and it was like, I can't remember word for word, but it said something like, screw you, you do little scrots, don't touch our mailbox again, blah blah blah. Police have CCTV footage, we know who you are. And of course I was like, no you fucking don't, bullshit. Don't give me that shit, you don't know who I am. So we don't really do anything for a bit, and then one day we were walking past, and I was like, you know what, fuck them. So we just started beating up their mailbox again. I don't know, fuck them, right? So we started beating up their mailbox, and then I was like, this is lame. So I don't know, we didn't do anything. They didn't put another note on their mailbox. I think they were like, oh, I think we kind of provoked those teenagers. But yeah, so another day I was like, you know what, I'm just going to be a complete asshole. And my friend Jimbo and I, and another good friend, so I have 2 best friends, pretty much, and one of them's called Jimbo, he's in every other story, and let's call this other one Bruce. So it was Jimbo and Bruce, we came up with a good idea that we would shit on their mailbox. And I mean, not like, let's pull our pants down and take a shit there. I don't know why, but we ended up shitting in like a big Snaplock bag, like the big ones. And so I took my shit at home and carried my shit, and it was fucking weird. I don't know why I did that. And then my friend took his shit around the corner from the house and just put it in the bag, and we walked up to the thing, and he just dumped his right on top. And I just smeared mine all on it and all in it, and I was like, fuck them. So they had shit all in their mailbox, and the next week, I think after that, they had cameras up. So we kind of thought, you know what, I don't think they like us. We haven't touched the mailbox again, but you know what, I'm going to fuck that mailbox up soon. Leave the comments down below for what I should do to the mailbox. I've already shit on it, already smashed it twice, so leave some comments, I'm going to fuck them up. Alright, thanks guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe for more 420 Gruffalo coming at you. This is another story. Later, fuckheads.
You crazy mother...